Hey guys.
Hi.
In today's video, we're going to talk about why opposites attract.
And how opposite we are. So we have this little debate about airport style. Is it a debate? It's not a debate.
Well, we've been to the airport many times together. We've been on many flights together. And from the very beginning of our relationship, there was a very obvious difference. I'd be like, hey honey, our flight's in like 5 hours, which means we have to leave like right now to get to the airport.
And I would be like, our flight's tomorrow. If we have 5 hours, we have an entire day before we have to get to the airport. 5 hours is a long time. What is she doing? What is she thinking? So you've got person A. Airport style of, if I'm not at the gate 3 hours early, staring at it the entire time.
It was 2 hours early.
It was 3 when we first started dating. It was 3. If I'm not sitting at
TSA recommends you get to the airport 3 hours before your flight, okay?
If I'm not,
so I'm gonna follow TSA guidelines. I'm gonna be extra early, extra on time, so I don't miss my flight and I don't make anybody else uncomfortable or anything like that.
And then you've got person B, whose airport style is
just moseying along like he's got all the time in the world, and I'm just like, come on.
I likes to sit into my seat right before we take off because I don't want to waste any extra time.
And like oftentimes there won't even be any room left in the overhead compartment because he's taking so long to actually get on the freaking plane, and we've got to make everybody else stand up and move out of their seats so we can sit down. And I hate making other people uncomfortable. So anyway, so we have two different airport styles. We're opposite in so many different ways, but what is it about our relationship that attracts us to each other?
We actually had this conversation on Facebook recently that was asking people, is it possible for two completely compatible airport styles to end up into a romantic relationship? I think not. I think opposites attract. So why do opposites attract?
When you're attracted to somebody, oftentimes you're attracted to the qualities and characteristics in that person that you wish you had more of in yourself. So think about it. Kit oftentimes is running late for stuff. That creates anxiety. He wants less anxiety. He sees somebody who's on time for stuff, and so maybe he wants to be a little bit more on time for stuff.
I have gotten to my seat sometimes in a panic, sweating, and
that's never me.
Not fun. Rosie has come to the light side, or she might call it the dark side, where she's realized, oh, we don't actually need to be the first person in line when they call your thing, standing there
at attention
when the line is 100 people back.
So what would have attracted me to you? So, if opposites attract, there must be something in you and your airport style that would attract me. So what I think it is, maybe I was attracted to the idea of just being a little bit more relaxed about things and just like not really sweating it. Another thing when we first started dating was I used to have all the doors locked all the time. And we lived in Chicago, like it's pretty legit to have your doors locked, but Kit, on the other hand, leaves all the windows and doors open.
I lived in one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Chicago, and we didn't lock our door.
There's maybe a little bit more that goes into this one. However, you know what? It's been really nice for me over the years to actually soften a little bit in that worry, that anxiety, that fear, and understand that, like, hey, you know what? It's actually okay to leave the doors unlocked a little bit more. And we've been together 8 years, and there's never been a reason to really lock our doors. So
it's been a little bit nice for me to get to the airport with a little bit of extra time, sit down, have a sandwich, have a drink, chill out and relax, and then, be like, we don't need to stand up yet. Now that you feel safe and comfortable that we're here, we had some quality time in the airport, we're not rushing. Now I can give you my influence and say, we're not being first in line. Or we're not being 100th in line standing there. We'll wait till everybody's on and we'll just effortlessly glide on as well.
So how does this apply to you and your relationship? This is what we want you to think about. The next time you get into a situation like this with your spouse, your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, I want you to stand back and just for a moment, take a look at, why is this a good thing? If your partner has an opposite style of doing something or showing up in life in a certain way that you think, huh? That's not how I do it. Understand that there might be a reason behind that. There's something inside of you that was attracted to that characteristic in that person, and you get to learn from each other and you get to balance each other out in that way. So it can actually make your relationship more fun, more healthy, more balanced, instead of creating more tension or more friction.
And this is what we call accepting influence. So the next time your opposite is doing something completely opposite, something that you totally want to fight, something you totally want to resist, ask yourself, how could accepting their influence in my life actually create more ease, more peace, more balance in myself?
So give this a try, guys, and comment on this video. Let us know how it worked out for you. And if you know somebody that would like this video, please share this video with them and make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And let us know, what is your airport style? Are you person A? Are you person B?
Woohoo! Thanks.